That's right. This is your segment. I don't care what direction we go. It doesn't have to be about the news of the day. It can be about anything that you want to get off your chest. If you're new on the FM dial, that's what Tirade Tuesday is set aside for. We specifically set it up at 8:30 on Tuesdays. Why? I think Tuesdays are the worst day of the week. You know, I got a little pep in my step on Monday. You get to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're humming right along. But who likes Tuesdays? No one likes Tuesday. And then 8:30, before many of you are getting set to go to the office, now is your opportunity. The phone lines are open for you at 913-408-7957. It's 913-408-7957 on a Tirade Tuesday. All right, where do we want to start here? Let me pull up my list. John in Topeka, what do you got for me, John? Go ahead.
Hey, good morning. Before I throw my tirade out, I just wanted to mention people should go out to Missouri Highway 45 and drive up from west of Kansas City all the way up to St. Joe and run the river because the leaves are beautiful down and through there.
Very well. And where is that one more time, John?
Missouri Highway 45, just west of Kansas City, and it's a Missouri Highway, and then you drive up along the river, and then it turns into 92, or not 92, but 45 goes on up, and it goes to 59, and then you go on up to St. Joe. It's just beautiful up and through there.
That's great. So, I love that. Good little tidbit there. All right, now you want to let one rip on the tirade side. Go ahead.
Yeah, after the attack on Israel by the Palestinians and all the protests in support of Palestine across all the major universities across America, I wonder what Kanye was doing or thinking when he was watching TV.
Yeah, we haven't heard that name in a while, right? Ever since he kind of went off the deep end. I wonder that as well. That's a great point there, John. I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, all he'd mentioned was there's a lot of Jewish people in Hollywood, and then he got canceled. These people were out there protesting the killing of his Jewish people. Mm-hmm. That's what Palestine wants to do. They want to kill all Jewish people. So the people that were supporting Palestine are saying, hey, we want to kill all Jewish people. Where was the canceling of Harvard?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's gosh, the double standard there is a good point. I mean, people rightfully ripped Kanye for some of what he was saying about Jews and whatnot. And here you have protesters on college campuses. And, administrators at these colleges, they're barely lifted a finger. Well, free speech. Well, which one is it? I think I'm being intellectually honest when I criticize Kanye for some of his dumb statements and then also say what the heck's going on at these college campuses, right? That's fair. But when you're trying to cancel Kanye, but then, when it comes to what's going on Harvard's campus and Columbia and Yale, and you're like, oh, nothing to see here. No. You don't get to have it both ways. 913-408-7957. 913-408-7957. Open lines on a Tirade Tuesday. Mac in Kansas City. Go ahead, Mac. Good morning.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
I love Tuesdays, man. Can't believe you said nobody loves Tuesdays.
What? Taco Tuesday? Why do you like Tuesdays?
Taco Tuesdays. You got tequila.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, there's three things right there that makes Tuesdays an awesome day.
Okay, Mac. All right. That's why you like Tuesdays. Tacos, tequila, and the third T that you can't say on the air that you did.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, that's all right. But we did have to dump you, though.
All right, it's all good.
Yeah. Well, you're still okay. But what?
That's the best day of the week.
Tuesdays are the best day of the week.
Tuesday is the best day of the week.
All right, Mac. Don't be a stranger, my man. There you go. That's
have a good one, man.
You too. That's the first one in favor of Tirade. All right, that is a first-time usage of the dump button on 95.7 FM. Mac, in case he likes Tuesdays because of tacos, tequila, and a third T that got dumped.
That was exciting for a Tuesday.
That was some Tuesday excitement, I'll tell you that right now. 913-408-7957. Eric and Shawnee, what's your tirade, Eric? Go ahead.
Hi, I'd like to tirade about the disconnect between management and employees in the service sector. Like if an employee comes to you once or twice and is asking the same thing within a matter of an hour or two in a shift, and it's just dismissed and written off as no big deal. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating.
Now, which side of that equation are you on, Eric?
I'm in the service industry, and I won't say exactly where, but I'm not in management. But it's frustrating when you feel like you can't go to anybody and tell anybody any situations that are going on in the place, and even if you do once more than a few times, and it's consistently dismissed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah. Now, I'm just wondering, Eric, do you think that's unique to your specific situation, or do you think it's industry-wide?
A little bit of both. I couldn't be certain. Probably both.
All right. Good.
So
good deal, man. Well, hey, I hope it gets better for you, and if not, we're always here for you on a Tirade Tuesday, all right?
Take care, brother.
You as well. Thanks so much. Eric and Shawnee. Let's go to Steve in KCK. Steve, what's your tirade? Go.
I can't believe some of the dumb people in my county, over here in Wyandotte County. We got Aaron Coleman on the ballot for school board, and there's idiots in my neighborhood with his sign in their yard.
Now remind people who Aaron Coleman is.
Aaron Coleman represented District 37 at one point in time. He was an embarrassment to my community. He humiliated us by run-ins with the law, and he's had multiple sex offenses, sexual harassment when he was shortly out of high school. There was a lot of accusations with young women in high school and Aaron Coleman, accusations that are true and have been proven. Mm-hmm. And this idiot is back on the ballot for school board. And it's too late to get anybody else's name on there. It's better to vote with who we got.
Jeez.
But what irks me the most is that there are people dumb enough to put his sign in their yard. But I'm not going to yank it down, like they did my Trump sign. I believe in free speech. I'll let it ride. I ain't going to run over it or anything.
Thank you, Steve. I remember that name, Aaron Coleman. Yeah, I mean, he had ex-girlfriends accusing him of slapping him and sexual harassment from women, and he's like 23 years old in Wyandotte County. And apparently he can't get himself a real job because he keeps running for office. Unbelievable. All right, let's go to Tim in Liberty. He wanted to follow up on another tirade. What's up, Tim? Go.
Hey, good morning, Pete. How are you?
All right, Tim, what's your tirade?
Well, you just had that guy, Eric, call in. I'm in the service business on the management side, so hopefully Eric's still listening. It's not that we're not listening. It's that we do not give you instant gratification when you want to gripe and moan about something. Buck up, little soldier.
All right. You did say buck up, correct?
I did.
All right.
I did.
I just want to make sure I'm not dumping someone for a second time on a Tirade Tuesday. So thank you.
I considered it, but didn't want to be number two on a
All right. Yeah, we already had to dump one person on what has been a wild tirade. Geez, you go to the FM dial and Tirade Tuesday really gets hairy. Woo, baby. 95.7 FM. Hit that preset. All right, Tirade Tuesday. Let's go to Victor in Parkville. What's your tirade, Victor? Go.
Oh, hey, Pete. First I'd like to reiterate what that gentleman said about Highway 45 going from Parkville all the way up to St. Joe. And while you're on the way, make a little detour into Weston. Beautiful little town, lots of little nice shops. Go ahead and enjoy it. Anyway, but my tirade is woodpeckers. I got plenty of trees in my neighborhood. Why are you turning my house into Swiss cheese? Leave my frickin' house alone, especially when you're putting holes in the stuff 30 feet up in the air. I don't have a ladder that high. So leave my house alone, tear up my frickin' oak trees. I don't care. Then you're just bothering the squirrels. And it's illegal to kill woodpeckers in Missouri. So you can't even shoot them and get rid of them.
We got to get Mike Parson on that. We got to get the gov on the line. Make sure that you can start shooting those woodpeckers in the back of your house there.
Yeah. What about a détente? How about a détente? I leave you alone, you leave me alone. We're good. I'll feed you. Leave my house alone.
Oh, gosh. Thank you very much there, Victor. That's well done. One of the many reasons, I got not tricked, but I got my arm twisted into having a bird feeder outside the house. All it does is invite birds to, it's like inviting a bunch of Bernie Sanders supporters over. Find your own damn food. What am I, here to feed the whole neighborhood? And what kind of thank you do I get? They drop a load on my porch. So after I give them free food, they then defecate on my property. What am I, running a major American city? I mean, geez, now I'm going off on my own tirade again. This one on bird feeders that, I've been told we got to have in our own backyard. Unbelievable. That's good, Vic. That's good. We'll end Tirade Tuesday there. All right. Jerry Nolte, Clay County Commissioner. Gosh, boy, this sounds good on FM, doesn't it, Mark? Tirade Tuesday takes on a whole new meaning on the FM dial.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, boy. We got one dump. We may have to drop a second one. It was rowdy. One of our favorite segments of the week.